and the UK is facing terrorist threats from this regime right here in London. Across the country, there are Iranian journalists who we work with who have had their lives threatened, Jewish community groups, everyday UK citizens, Iranian activists who are targeted by this regime. So it's quite shocking that the Starmer government isn't taking action, and it's really shameful because we hear so much talk of human rights and human dignity. It appears when it comes to the Iranian people, they don't care about their human rights or their human dignity. So we hear lots of support from MPs, and we hope that a future government would do much more to support the people of Iran.
But saying things is one thing. Doing something is quite different. Donald Trump said all the right things, and he hasn't done the thing that you wanted.
Well,
let me just put the question to you as well. And in the early days of the war, when it was clear that Khamenei had been killed, and as Donald Trump said, many of the senior leadership had been wiped out, he didn't then call for Mr. Pahlavi to step forward. He actually described him as a bit of a lightweight.
Well, that's okay. We don't need President Trump to call on the prince or invite the prince back to his own country. What matters for the leader of any country is the support of that country for that person, or the lack of support. And so when we saw on January 8th and 9th across Iran, in every single one of Iran's 31 provinces, across linguistic, ethnic, religious, all sorts of demographic classes, people chanting for the prince, that's the legitimacy, that's the domestic support that matters. So it is the Iranian people who will determine their future leader, the future form of government, and at that point, it'll be for President Trump and for the world leaders to support the Iranian people's sovereign right to choose.